Hello and good morning. This is Lasandra Brooks, aka your girl Lala. I just want to come on and drop two more nuggets today because we are still talking about how do we know when we are overwhelmed. Basically, this week is about being pressured for purpose, and knowing the difference where we're just under self pressure or when we're under God's pressure. So, 2 points I want to leave with us, or tips or nuggets that we will know if we're overwhelmed. The first one is our sleeping habits change. Our sleeping patterns change. Yes, we may have had a sleep regimen where we're in the bed by 10 p.m. every night. We have everything set in order, how everything goes down before we get into bed, right? But now all of a sudden, we can't get in the bed at 10 o'clock. And if we do get in the bed for 10 o'clock, we have trouble falling asleep. We can't get enough sleep, or we get too much sleep, or we was like, if I could just, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to talk for myself. I could sleep all night and I will wake up in the morning still exhausted, still feeling like I could sleep some more. That is a sign, a possible sign that I'm overwhelmed. And that could also be a possible sign that you are overwhelmed. If you're just sleeping, and you still wake up exhausted, you still wake up just as tired before you even went to sleep, it's a possibility that you are overwhelmed. Or if you can't sleep, you're not getting enough sleep, you're tossing, you're turning, and you just cannot get there. You do not stay asleep. You wake up every couple hours or so. You're up and you're down. It's a possibility that you may be overwhelmed. Number two, I'm going to give you for today is hopelessness. This is where you just want to retreat, you want to give up, and you want to throw in the towel. You just said it's not working, it's not worth it, simply because you're overwhelmed. You're trying to do too much. Therefore, some things are being dropped off. Some things have fallen off. Some things you just can't get to. You just cannot touch. And you're feeling a sense of hopelessness, a sense that you will never get it accomplished. And you just want to stay in bed. You want to stay in hiding. You want to just retreat, like I said earlier, and be withdrawn. So we're going to recap. Number one is your sleeping habits change. You find it difficult to sleep. Number two, you have a sense of hopelessness. Both of these things is possibly a sign that you are overwhelmed. So I just want to come on and encourage you today because we're going to get to it. We got one more day. I'll be back with you tomorrow, and I'm going to drop a couple of more nuggets, 2, 3, maybe 4. It depends how many nuggets I will drop for you on tomorrow. We're going to wrap this up. I promise you, if you stick with me, I'm going somewhere with this because I'm giving you the things that will lead you to be possibly or to recognize that you are possibly overwhelmed. But I'm also going to give you some tips on how to get out of being overwhelmed, how to bring balance to your life. This is your girl, Lasandra Brooks, aka Lala, the queen of conquering. I just want to remind you to always be your authentic self, and giving up is never an option. And you are a woman of purpose. So go and conquer on today. Love y'all.